Good morning, folks. Ari here from Direct Auto Outlet in Fair Oaks, California. I've got this gorgeous 1995 Nissan D21 Hard Body pickup for you today. This will be a test drive and driving impression video of this vehicle as we get it on the road, put it through its paces, and take you along with us for the ride. Now, we do have an in-depth walk-around video of this vehicle where we go through the ins and outs of the car, demonstrate its many functions and features, and point out any cosmetic flaws, such as the one you're seeing on the passenger door, a little bit more on the driver's door as well. I will not be focusing on that during this video. Again, this is supposed to be a test drive and driving impression video so that you can see and hear everything that we see and hear. So without further ado, please do go ahead and join us. Let's go ahead and get started. First and foremost, very low mileage on this thing, only 122,851 miles. Very low miles. Air conditioning is blowing nice and cold. My general disclaimer with any manual transmission car is I got one hand for the steering wheel, one for the shifter, and one for the camera. Wait a minute, I don't have three hands. You're gonna hear a little bit of clattering from the keys moving over here. As a matter of fact, let's remove that so we don't hear that, because that's gonna get annoying. Sorry to take up video time for that, but that is gonna make this video sound a whole lot better. All right, let's get started. Now, for those of you who may not know why they call these a hard body, is because they've got double steel wall construction on the sides of the bed, which makes them a lot more stout, durable, and less prone to damage. Interior of this vehicle is absolutely flawless. Seats are not ripped, dashboard is not cracked, bumpers on this car are also flawless, door panels are in great shape. That's very rare for these, you don't see them too often. As a matter of fact, the only blemishes that I see on this vehicle are on the driver's door and the passenger door, where they have a couple light dents. Other than that, it's all original paint. Looks great, runs great. Engine sounds wonderful. Air conditioning is blowing ice cold. You've got power steering here, which may seem like a standard option, but it was actually not standard. It was an optional item. So was the power mirrors. So was the air conditioning. This truck came in very stripped down configuration, so it's kind of a mid-level. You've got some of the extra creature comforts, which around our area here, the air conditioning is an absolute must. Really easy vehicle to drive, large mirrors on the sides, no blind spots, obviously because it's a single cab. Vehicle is tracking straight. There are no shimmying, no shaking, no pulsation. Just very clean and tidy. Shocks feel good. Ride feels great. I don't feel any rattles, squeaks, no moans, no groans, no old truck sounds, for lack of better terms. Just very nice and tidy vehicle. Go ahead and downshift into second gear. Come up to a stop over here. No shaking on the pedal, no shaking on the steering wheel, no shaking on the chassis of the vehicle, nothing that would indicate any warpage of the brakes or rotors whatsoever. This next stretch of road over here has a lot of rough surfaces and rough pavement, and it really puts the suspension of the vehicle through its paces. This is where I would notice most of the time if there are any excessive movement in the front end, upper or lower control arms, sway bar links, tie rod ends, ball joints. Typically you'll feel them on this section of road, and it just feels great. Feels like the truck is very well put together, very smooth. This is about as rough of a road as we can get out here, and it is performing beautifully. I'm going to shift into fourth. doing a California stop, which which for those of you who don't know what a California stop is where you just kind of just roll through at about 1 mile per hour in second gear, and the vehicle still has plenty of power to accelerate. Third gear. Fourth gear. And fifth gear. Going about 55 miles per hour right now. RPM is right around 2200 RPM. Very comfortable gearing. Gear ratios for the transmission's great. It's great for fuel economy. Tidy vehicle. I daily drive one of these. Mine's a 1986 and a half, which would have made it the first year of the D21. I absolutely love mine. I like the engine on this one a little bit more. It's got a few more horsepower than the earlier ones like mine did. Also like the fact that it's just got 4 spark plugs. Mine's got 8, even though it's a 4-cylinder, so mine's got 2 spark plugs per cylinder. It's a little bit more challenging to work on this one. This one's a lot more thoughtfully laid out, easier to service, easier to repair, easier to maintain. It's also got some extra horsepower, and the engine just feels a little bit quieter and smoother than mine. Even though technically mine has less miles than this, believe it or not. So they did make some improvements. Also in the cosmetic department, the chrome bumpers, chrome running lights, chrome grille. I actually upgraded my grille and my running lights to be chrome just like this one, but I don't have the chrome side view mirrors like this one does. So although I've done little things to make mine look like a later facelift model like this one, but these just are great looking trucks, great long lasting trucks. They run for a long time, very reliable, very fuel efficient. I get about 21 miles per gallon in mine. Mine's got a camper shell on it, it's got all my tools in it, and mine's an extended cab, so it's a little bit heavier than this one. So I would imagine you could probably get up to 23, maybe even 24 miles to the gallon with these, which is fabulous. Folks, as we make our way back to the lot, I do want to remind you, for those out-of-state buyers, we do have affordable nationwide shipping and transport services available as well. And if you still have any questions, comments, or concerns, anything that wasn't covered in the videos or the ad, feel free to contact me and get me directly by dialing area code 916-765-7575. You can also find us 24/7, 365 days a year on our website, which is directautooutlet.com. Do want to take this opportunity to thank you, and we do look forward to seeing and interacting with each and every one of you in the near future. Thank you so much. Have a great